Hello people, I am TheOnhyx. Now, parks, they are interesting because you can do loads of things with them. Now, I'm going to show you how to use parks the best. Now, I've got a nice city here. I'm going to just go to parks right away. Now, as you see, I have loads of parks in my city. Now, this is because I wanted a city which is medium wealth only. So what I did, I got the nature thing and I threw all kinds of parks around. Now, if you wonder what kind of parks do I want, where do I want to place it? Now, that is simple. My tactic, you can always see there's a basis, you've got sports, you've got nature, you've got plazas, and you've got formal. Now, if you want to see what kind of value it's got, you go to this thing here, and you can see the land value. Now, this is good because, of course, all the like semi-blue is, of course, the medium wealth people. Now, if you want high wealth people, but you already have skyscrapers, don't be scared. Please don't be scared, because what you can do is you can just pause the game, and what you can do is you can just destroy one of these parks. Just destroy one of these parks, and then what you do is you just get out the parks, get to formal plazas, and you select a big one, and you just place these down here, the map man. And as you can see, the land value just got up like beautifully. So I'm going to do that a couple of times. As you can see, I'm just putting down some parks here. It's getting like more bluish. Now we want that. Right, so we now got it blue. So we quit this map, and now we see we've got other parks. Now we're going to be starting the game up again. And what you are going to see is that people with high wealth are going to be living here. As you can see, it is creating all new sort of skyscrapers, and it will do that with other stuff in a second, probably. As you can see here, this is commercial skyscrapers. These are all going to be skyscrapers, and you want that because you want them to stay skyscrapers, but you want them to have another kind of wealth. Now, this is really easy. Just pop down some new parks, and boom, all kind of new skyscrapers are forming around with new wealths. This is just awesome because you can change your whole city in just one moment, and that's lovely, really. Now, it's all changing and stuff, and this is nice because if this is all done right, it's all making skyscrapers, but if this is done, it's gonna look fucking awesome, really. I can ensure you it's gonna look awesome, really. Now, this is all gonna be skyscrapers, really, and you can do this in residential zones as well, but I'm gonna show you what is the best tactic to pop down these parks. Now, this is very simple. You go to parks, of course, and if you want low wealth, medium wealth, doesn't matter. In every sort of kind, you have like a little, really long one. Now, if you place roads, well, I've got using traffics here, but if you place roads, and I'm going to show you here, you always got these like guidelines. Follow them, really, follow them. If you don't want to get your city look boring, you'll just do the edges like round, just like here, and just make it a little bit interesting, which I just did. But the main thing you want to do is you want to keep them, just want to keep it very, want to keep them with the guidelines. And once you did that, you can place the parks simply by just, for example, getting the long one out and just place them all around the whole block. Now, as you can see, I did that. Right here, there's 2 and 2, and also a good tip, and this really works for traffic as well. If you think you're gonna have big traffic problems, you can fix that by just getting 2 roads like this, and then you can place parks in between. Now this is really cool because you want this really, because it's better for traffic, and my traffic is worse, so it's not really a good example for this, but it works. I can tell you it works. Another thing, of course, is that you can place parks in the middle. Now this is a great opportunity to get space. You can use that space. It's not lost space, and your city is gonna look fucking awesome of it. I can promise you that. It's gonna look very cool. Now that is of course superb, as you may say that. And look at these skyscrapers. They look so amazing, and I can promise you guys, it's gonna change the whole look of your city, because my city looks very cool. Now, just a little tip in between: if you want your city to look good, always use the same wealth. Because what I did, I only used medium wealth, and my city looks awesome. Now, if you only do high wealth, your city gonna look awesome. If you only do low wealth, your city looks awesome. But if you're gonna mix it, it looks so damn ridiculous. Really, it looks ridiculous. You don't want that. Back to look at this building. Look at this building. Isn't that amazing? You can change the whole look of your city. But I don't like it in this city because it's filled with other buildings from medium wealth, so that's just not cool. But besides that, parks, great thing to do. Use them. Useful, really, because some people don't even know that parks will attract medium wealth people, and they just lower these taxes and lower these taxes. Don't do that. Just place the parks. It really works. It really works. I promise you that. I can guarantee you that these parks really works. Also, parks have a great function, which is they keep people from the road. Because if they want something to look at, like they usually go to shops or whatever, but they also go into the parks. And that's interesting, because if you've got a lot of parks, people are going to be visiting these parks, 25 people here, and not visiting the roads. So that's an interesting thing also. Now, this was my tutorial, and I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to stay tuned for more Simcity tips, tricks and tutorials, please subscribe.